Hello friends, the topic for today is software development myths and reality. Software development myths are the wrong beliefs about software and processes that is used to build it. Today, most knowledgeable software engineering professionals recognize myths for what they are: misleading attitudes that have caused serious problems for managers and practitioners alike. In today's video, I will discuss the management myths, customer myths, and practitioner myths. Let us start with the introduction. Software development myths are the wrong beliefs about software and the process that is used to build it. Now, if I want to explain this in Hindi, ये एक गलत धारणा है सॉफ्टवेयर और उसके प्रोसेस के बारे में. Many causes of software problems can be traced to a series of myths that arose during the early history of software development. Software myths propagated misinformation and confusion. Software myths had a number of attributes that made them insidious, that is dangerous. For instance, they appear to be reasonable statement of fact, sometimes containing elements of truth. They are based on feelings rather than facts. They are often spread by experienced practitioners. Today, most knowledgeable software engineering professionals recognize myths for what they are: misleading attitudes that have caused serious problems for managers and practitioners alike. However, old attitudes and habits are difficult to modify, and remnants of software myths remain. Let us go to the management myths. Managers with software responsibility, like managers in most disciplines, are often under pressure to maintain budgets, keep schedules from slipping, and improve quality. Like a drowning person who grasps at a straw, a software manager often grasps at beliefs in software myth if that belief will lessen or reduce the pressure. अगर हिंदी में समझाना है, हिंदी में एक कहावत है, डूबते को तिनके का सहारा. तो यहाँ पे मैनेजर एक तिनके का सहारा लेके अपना प्रेशर कम करना चाहता. Then let us go to the first myth. We already have a book that is full of standards and procedures for building software. Won't that provide my people with everything they need to know? So this is the myth, management myth. So what is the reality? Are software practitioners aware of its existence? Does it reflect modern software engineering practice? Is it complete? Is it adaptable? Is it streamlined to improve time to delivery while still maintaining a focus on quality? So these are the questions. In many cases, the answer to all of these questions is no. So standards are often incomplete, inadaptable, and outdated. Developers are not aware of all established standards. Not all the standards are streamlined to improve time to delivery. Then let us go to the next myth. If we get behind schedule, we can add more programmers and catch up. तो फिर से ये एक गलत धारणा है. अगर हमारा प्रोजेक्ट पीछे चल रहा है तो हम लोग ज़्यादा लोग लगा के को आगे बढ़ा सकते. ये गलत धारणा. Now what is the reality? Software development is not a mechanistic process like manufacturing. In other words, adding people to a late software project makes it later. तो इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर हम लोग और लोग प्रोजेक्ट में ऐड करते हैं तो और वो पिछड़ जाए. It further delays the project as new people are added. People who were working must spend time educating the newcomers, thereby reducing the amount of time spent on productive development effort. People can be added, but only in a planned and well coordinated manner. That is the reality. Then let us go to the next myth. If I decide to outsource the software project to a third party, I can just relax and let that firm build it. So this is the myth. That is फिर से एक गलत धारणा है जो कि मैनेजर के दिमाग में आती है. If an organization does not understand how to manage and control software projects internally, it will invariably struggle when it outsources software project. That is the reality. That means थर्ड पार्टी को अगर हम लोग प्रोजेक्ट देते हैं then it will become a problem. Then let us go to the next. Customer myths. Customer who request computer software may be a person at the next desk, a technical group down the hall, the marketing or sales department, or an outside company that has requested software under contract. In many cases, the customer believes myths about software because software managers and practitioners do little to correct misinformation. Myths lead to false expectation by the customer and ultimately dissatisfaction with the developer. So let us go to the first myth. A general statement of objective is sufficient to begin writing program. We can fill in the details later. तो ये गलत धारणा है. What is the reality? Although a comprehensive and stable statement of requirement is not always possible, an ambiguous statement of objective is a recipe for disaster. A poor upfront definition is the major cause of failed software project. A formal and detailed description of information domain, function, behavior, performance, interfaces, design constraints, and validation criteria is essential. So these characteristics can be determined only after thorough communication between customer and developer. तो ये को समझना जरूरी है. जब तक कस्टमर और डेवलपर का कम्युनिकेशन ठीक से होता है तब तक सारी चीजें क्लियर नहीं हो पाई. Then let us go to the next myth. Software requirements continually change, but change can be easily accommodated because software is flexible. फिर से ये गलत धारणा है कि सॉफ्टवेयर फ्लेक्सिबल होता है और हम कभी भी उसको चेंज कर सकते. Let us see the reality. It is true that software requirements change, but the impact of change varies with the time at which it is introduced. So let us see the figure. Now, as you can see here, we have the cost to change, and on the horizontal axis we have the time. So at the time of definition, the cost to change is just one time. When it is in the development, it is 1.5 to 6 times, and after release it is 60 to 100 times. When requirements change are requested early, the cost impact is relatively small. However, as the time passes, the cost impact grows rapidly. Resources have been committed, a design framework has been established, and a change can cause a field that requires additional resources and major modifications, that is additional cost. Changes in function, performance, interference, or other characteristics during implementation, that is coding and testing, have a severe impact on the cost. So that is the reality. Let us go to the practitioner's myth. Myths that are still believed by software practitioners have been fostered by over 60 years of programming culture. During early days, programming was viewed as an art form, but now software development has gradually become an engineering discipline. Developers still believe in some myths. Let us go to the first myth. Once we write the program and get it to work, our job is done. So ये गलत धारणा. So what is the reality? Someone once said that the sooner you begin writing code, the longer it takes you to get done. Industry data indicates that between 60 and 80% of all efforts expended on the software will be expended after it is delivered to the customer for the first time. का मतलब ये है कि हम लोग जब सॉफ्टवेयर पूरा करते हैं और कस्टमर को यूज करने के लिए देते हैं, उसके बाद जो एफर्ट्स लगते हैं, that is around 60 to 80%. Then let us go to the next myth. Until I get the program running, I have no way of assessing its quality. तो ये फिर से गलत धारणा है. जब तक प्रोग्राम रन नहीं होता तब तक हम उसको एसेस नहीं कर सकते. So what is the reality? One of the most effective software quality assurance mechanism can be applied from the inception of the project, that is the technical review. यानी कि जैसे ही प्रोजेक्ट चालू होता है हम लोग टेक्निकल रिव्यू करके वो एसेस कर सकते हैं. The technical review can be taken during each phase of software development. Software reviews are a quality filter that have been found to be more effective than testing for finding certain classes of software defects. Then let us go to the next myth. The only deliverable work product for successful project is the working program. यानी कि working program यही एक work product है. तो ये गलत धारणा है. A working program is only one part of a software configuration that include many elements. A variety of work products, for example models, documents, plans, provide a foundation for successful engineering and more important guidance for software support. यानी कि जो सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ बाकी चीजें आती है, डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, मैनुअल, वो काफी इंपॉर्टेंट सॉफ्टवेयर समझने. Then let us go to the next myth. Software engineering will make us create voluminous and unnecessary documentation and will invariably slow us down. तो ये गलत धारणा है. What is the reality? Software engineering is not about creating documents. It is about creating a quality product. Better quality leads to reduced rework, and reduce rework results in a faster delivery times. यानी जब हम documentation करते हैं फिर से वर्क करना आसान हो जाता, delivery time will be faster. So with this we come to the end of this video. If you like the video, press the like button, share with your friends and subscribe to our channel Engineering and Technology for You. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notifications for our future videos on this subject. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day.